These men are known as the Shabiha, militiamen loyal to the Syrian government. Activists say they have been responsible for many deaths over recent months. Opponents of the state filmed them in the Damascus suburb of Maidan, allegedly arresting protesters and using live ammunition. Maidan has been defiant, an area close to the heart of the capital. The authorities have been trying to crush dissent there. It is not only in Maidan. A major military offensive is reportedly underway in the northwestern province of Idlib, just across the border from where we are. There have been heavy clashes between regular army troops and army defectors who seem to be outnumbered and outgunned. A few days ago, independent journalists were in the area. Photos such as these reflect the growing strength of army defectors. Activists say there could be up to 3,000 men. And reports indicate that areas like Jabal al-Zawiya have been under their control for some time. It seems the government's military operation aims at regaining control of lost territory that would be strategic for the armed opposition. Activists from the area say scores of civilians have been killed in the offensive.
It was a massacre in a Zawiya mountain, and we've lost 100 martyrs. Civilians were surrounded by forces in a valley west of Kafrawin. The civilians were left for more than 4 hours asking for help without any response. The corpses of those killed were on the streets and in the mosque, and we are not allowed to bury any of them.
Idlib would give the opposition a supply line to Turkey and a much-needed safe area for civilians to find refuge and for the defectors to operate. The main political opposition, the Syrian National Council, has called for international help to set up so-called safe areas. In a break from past policy, the group threw its weight behind the Free Syrian Army, effectively supporting armed opposition. It could have been an attempt to gain the support of anti-government protesters who have long criticized the SNC for failing to hear their demands. More Syrians are now believed to have lost faith in peaceful means, looking at the armed opposition as the only way to topple a government that seems determined to use force against protesters.